Yeah, I've never set up. I've never organised. In fact, my time is a miracle. I thought if I sit this way, if you don't want to watch me, you can watch the guinea pigs. Dogs, calm down. Calm down. Sorry, the dogs are being a bit crazy. Hi, Benny. Oh, where are you from? Oh, Gonzo. Stop that. Sorry, guys. Dogs are going a bit nuts. Going crazy. So, who's here? What have you been doing? What have you been doing today? We've got plans for the rest of the week. Come on. Ah! Oh, what's the word? Guten Abend. Wie geht's? Wo wohnst du? Gonzo. Silly dog. I just realised this is actually a little bit too far away for me to be able to see properly. Welcome! Willkommen! You're good, I think. I'm better at speaking it than reading it. I should get Asher, and he's better at reading German than speaking it. We work out well together. Hello, I have been. What have I been up to? I've had a pretty crappy week, really. Just fibromyalgia and sets depression off. It's been quite bad, really. Yeah, I'm feeling a bit better today. Managed to do a video, so that's good. And I also managed to clear out the goat pen. I don't mean just a normal muck out, take out the worst. I mean literally throw everything out the goat pen. Then I disinfected it. Now it's got fresh bedding down on some of it. Hi, Rach. Anyway, right, I got this lovely little package, this little box, and it came all the way from America. God, that's expensive postage. It came all the way from America, and it got here. That's a miracle, trust me. Because whenever anybody tries to send me seeds, they get sent back, or they just disappear. So, oh, thank you. It's fibromyalgia, you get used to it. So the good news is my parents are coming up in a few days. So that'd be nice. They also mean that I'll disappear for a little while. I'll try and do videos. They're not staying with me, they're staying in a hotel. So my dad doesn't want to be woken up. But he doesn't like the animals. I think he's got this idea that the goats live in the bedrooms or something. I don't know. It's whatever. They probably wouldn't actually appreciate being woken up at first light by the roosters, though, because I do have 6 roosters, and 3 of them do roost under the bedroom window. So it's probably good they're staying somewhere else. So anyway, I got this from lovely Michelle at sorry, I've just read a notification. My brain's just completely gone. Hi, Jazz. I got this from Michelle at Sweet Pea Farm NY, and the link to her channel is in the description. Now, Michelle does lots of interesting things. She wrote me a little note, and I've lost. I had the note, it was here, and now it's gone. Anyway, never mind. Now, what she does is, I mean, she has a few different animals. She's got goats, she's got sheep. Now, the sheep that she has are actually English sheep. Well, the breed's English, from the South Downs. And the South Downs is in Sussex. And I used to live in Sussex, right on the edge of the South Downs. So it was quite interesting, for me anyway. So, I got this little box. Oh, these little bits of sparkles in the bottom. Can you see them? Probably not. And one thing she does with her sheep is when she's shorn the fleece off and everything, she processes it, dyes it, and she makes it into things. Now at the moment, she's just got a tutorial up on how to make a crochet pumpkin that's about that size. And if I could crochet, I would make loads of them, but I can never do it right. It always goes wrong. So this is what she sent me. There's a little pig. Look at that little pig. Oh, isn't that adorable? This little needle felted pig. She made it herself. And it's just the cutest little thing. His little ears, his little nose. And look at the little tail. The tail, you probably can't quite make it out, but it's proper curly tail. Oh, isn't that just so cute? Oh, I love it. It's just, you just want to squish it. Oh, it's only little. But it's so lovely. I'm guessing it was probably made from the fleece off her South Downs. Her South Down sheep. I don't know. But yeah, isn't that just lovely? So she makes this sort of thing and sells them. She can make to order. So, you know, she can do different colours. She can do different animals. So she said I could have anything. I said, send a pig, it's cute. So now we do have a pig on the farm. So that's Michelle at Sweet Pea Farm NY, New York, obviously. And he's just so adorable. It's cute little things like this make me smile. It's amazing. I would love to learn needle felting because it's just fantastic. I love it. So yeah, he's so little. Oh, you can't quite see. It does stand up. And it's so cute. I've been waiting to show you for days. I just didn't feel great, so I just didn't get around to showing it. So yeah, that's just fantastic. I love it. I'm so happy with it. So I've got to name little piggy. I suppose I could call it Miss Piggy, the little piggy. Will I ever get pigs on the farm? It's a lot of paperwork. A lot of paperwork for pigs. I mean, it's a lot of paperwork for cows. It's more paperwork for cows than it is for sheep and goats, but it's more paperwork for pigs than anything else. So I don't know. Probably not. I haven't got the fencing at the moment for them. Definitely wouldn't stay in the fencing. Yeah, they'd be off down the road. But I do like pigs. I'm not so keen on the smell, but if you have them out in the open and you don't have many, then you don't tend to get the smell. Also, their skin benefits from coconut oil. And then when you rub, hi Mary Beth, then when you rub coconut oil into their skin, the pigs smell of coconut oil, not necessarily a pig. But if you ever smell, no, it depends on how they're kept, to be honest. Mary Beth, you probably missed it, but this is from Sweet Pea Farm NY. It's a little needle felted pig that she made with fleece off her own sheep, which are an English breed, from an area I used to live in. Yeah, it's all disease control. I think, to be honest, it's a lot of the laws that we have here and regulations have come due to bad management. I mean, the BSE issue came because people were feeding their cows the brains of other animals, and that's why BSE, which then became CJD, Creutzfeldt-Jakob disease, that's why BSE, bovine spondylosis, something or other, can't remember. Anyway, that came about by really bad feeding practices, which was feeding cows other animals, including their brains. So Oh, pyres, yeah, that was... Having been somebody who was at agricultural college after BSc, or as BSc was just fading out and just as foot and mouth was coming in, there were a lot of students at the agricultural college with us whose dads committed suicide because of it, because they lost everything. But it's one of those things, it was standard practice at the time. That was the feed. It was just in the feed. You bought the feed. You didn't think too much about what was in it. You went to, the feed company or something, and you said, I want some cow feed. And they go, how much? You say 3 tons. They deliver you 3 tons of cow feed. It wasn't the farmer's fault, but they're the ones, well, the animals are the ones that ultimately paid for it, but the farmers paid for it as well. So yeah, I remember 3 in 1 week committed suicide. One of the students did as well, but no, UK farming has never really recovered. But interesting fact, something some of you Americans may find more interesting actually. Statistics are quite scary that in America, 6 out of 10 people each year will get food poisoning in a year. In the UK, it's 1 out of 10. So that's kind of a really scary statistic, and that's because we at the moment are locked into EU regulations for processing of food and things like that. And to be honest, we need to stay in that. It's a very different way. I've got friends who are farmers in America, and whilst I respect that they do everything the way that's accepted over there, it's not how we do things here. And I don't like eating meat that's been processed in America. Yeah, Mary Beth, it's really scary. It's a very scary statistic. Very scary. And it is directly linked to how the food is handled and processed. Yeah. Absolutely, Jazz. The new regulations that it's relaxing so much, and it's wrong. It shouldn't. We shouldn't be washing our meat in chlorine just to make it less disgusting, and then that still gives like 6 out of 10 people food poisoning a year versus 1 out of 10 people. And that allows for the population difference as well. It's not saying, because there's hardly any people in the UK compared to the US, it's not adjusted for the figures. So it's, yeah, pretty scary. Hey, you two, come over here. They've just had a pair, so they're quite happy. Yeah, so go and have a look. If you want to, go and have a look at Sweet Pea Farm NY. Have a look at Michelle there. She's got goats. She's got lovely sheep. Are you coming out here, boys? Come on. I'll pick one of you up. So there we go. Yeah. So the regulations are going to be horrendous. And I think it's quite narrow-sighted of farmers to think that they're going to be better off, because they're not. So in the long run, they're not going to be. Does anybody know what this feather is off? Size comparison. It's quite big. Small scale local farming is the way to go, Jazz. I mean, I know you're a vegetarian, but it's. I buy local, so it also means the farmer gets the profit, not the middleman. So, very alarming statistic the other day was showing that a farmer would get about 60p for something that is sold in the supermarkets for about £7. So, 60p versus £7.50 something. And in the supermarkets, the farmer does 2 years' work. Yeah, it's really nice. No, it's a turkey. The dad of, I'll pick it up and show you because it's feathers. I always find it quite funny where people say, "Oh, if you find a white feather on the floor at your door, it's a sign from somebody from the afterlife, letting you know that." It's like every single day I walk out my door, I have a load of feathers left by the geese who are all white. If you haven't been on my Instagram today, there's a video. Hello. Come here, let me pick you up. There is a video of me feeding the geese and how noisy they are. So, say hello to my little old man. Mwah. This is Eeyore, my lovely little lad. Where are you going? Just put your claws again, little one. Right. Should we see him better? There we go. We can see Eeyore better. What are you doing? Don't go and hide over there. Right here and say hello to people. Hi, Sue. So, this is my little lad. He's about 7 years old now. I'm trying to think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He's a good 7 years old now. I'm quite old. Yeah. Quite old for a little guinea pig. He's got this really, really cute little bit here on his head. I'll show them. See where his hair splits in the middle, and you can balance grapes on that. You do see yourself in the camera. Should we put it lower down? Now, this little old man here, he went through last year a time when he couldn't walk. I'll try and get this down a bit lower. Little centre parting. It's a complete little turn, you annoying machine. Hold on. He's adorable. Right. Who's that? Who's that? Hey, you. Who's that? What's this? Come here. I think he's just going to stare at himself. Because he's getting on a bit. His toes sort of curling out and makes his claws curl out, even when they're really short. Good little boy. But yeah, he loves my little Eeyore. We started off with Piglet and Eeyore. Now we have Eeyore and Tigger. What are you doing? I wanted a grey and white guinea pig, and we went to a breeder. She had probably about 200 of them, and he was the only grey and white one. I wanted him to match my pony, Lizzie. He's so cute. He quite likes it. His little grape holder. I'd get Tigger out, but he's called Tigger for a reason. It's a bit bouncy. Bye. Yeah, he couldn't use his back legs for a while, and it took about 4 months of physio to actually get his legs to work again properly. How about we put this little pig Thanks for coming, Jazz. I know how late it is here. I'm not going to be on for long anyway. There, we've got a piggy and a piggy. impressed with the piggy. The pig is not impressed with the pig. Get down, dog. So, have any of you been up to anything interesting or exciting? Anything like that? Oh dear. It was his back legs that didn't work. Yvette wasn't sure what was going on. Whoops. No, okay, we're staying here now. You know, oh, I know what he's after. What's the hair? You want the hairbrush? Brush your hair. That's my hairbrush, though. I've got nothing else to say, guys. So you know, you can just look at the guinea pig. Oops, and his hairbrush. It's my hairbrush, really. Rach, if you're still there, are you still planning on coming over? Should we clip your claws? These back legs. Oh yeah, that Iron Age thing is amazing. Oh, you're wrapping up with summer gardening. Tomorrow. House full of snakes, bloody kitchen. Oh my God, Mary Beth. What happened? Any afternoon, Rach. Afternoon or evening, as long as it's not morning, that's fine. I just need to know because I've got to go get animal feed. Actually, no, I haven't got to go get animal feed. I've got some. There you go. Any day, as long as it's after 11 o'clock in the morning. That's how cute. But they want to see you, not your backside. Come on. Come on. Watch. No. Over there, look. That's people who want to adore you. Yeah, you look at that. Pipe burst. Shorty the freezer. Oh my God. Yeah, Rach, exactly. I don't know what it is. I don't like it. I occasionally see it. Where are you? You going to say hello? You just came to say hello. Oh, gosh, Mary Beth, have you got the pipe fixed? Is it all sorted or what? I know, it's a terrible thing about slidey tables. Stand upright. Yeah, tomorrow I have a silly video for you. It's not silly. It's, I've got a new miniature thing on the farm. I didn't know I was going to get miniature, but I have a new miniature thing. And it's a living thing, but it's miniature. It wasn't supposed to be miniature. It's come out miniature. Yeah, where are you off to? Oh, not fun, Mary Beth. I'm sorry that happened. I'm going to clip your claws and get your dad to come and hold you, I think. Get your claws done again. They're only really small. This is the problem. They're really short, but they curl while short. And it came from when his back legs weren't working. One on his back legs, this one down here, completely disappeared because he was dragging his foot on the side of it. And he completely lost the claw on it. It's only just started coming back now. Dog, shut up. Go away. Sorry if you could hear the whining under the camera. Go away. Go to bed. Silly dogs. Right, little man. Should we put you back? Yeah? Shall I go to bed? Yeah, nice. Oh, yeah, nice. When he squeaks, his ears go wee, wee, wee. I don't want to think I'm on drugs. I'm only on legal ones. No, he's not going to squeal. It's so funny when he does, with his ears lifting up. Oh, let's put you back, little man. Dogs, go to bed. They're a nightmare. Anyway, yes, so in a few days' time, my parents are coming over. And my dad said, if I ever... Oh, no, that's really bad, Mara. My dad said to me, before we moved here, if we ever move here, he's never going to visit. Didn't really have a choice. But he's visiting. Yay, go me. What are you doing? If you jump off here onto the floor, I'm not going to be impressed. He's dragging his back legs. He does that sometimes still, but nowhere near as bad as he used to. Come back. Come on. Had your pear. Who won't want to leave? My dad. You never know. Name's Berry Bear. Come on, you. Say good night, YouTube people. Good night, YouTube people. Well, he might not, but they're not staying here. They're staying in a hotel. Because I don't think they want to be woken up by roosters. I don't get woken up by them anymore. Sometimes I get woken up by the geese. And if you are on Instagram, go and have a look at my video putting the geese to bed tonight. You'll see how noisy it is. And that is how noisy they are in the morning when they get let out. And then in the morning they go for a fly. Only about a foot off the ground, but I'd love to see them flying properly. Don't start. It's one of those days. Look at these. Let me sort this out. Yeah, that's what they're normally like, Rage. What? We got a new settee, but before we throw that one away, the corner one, we're going to wait till after my parents have been, so there's more space. What? What's the matter, Obi? What's the matter, Gonzo? What's the matter, puppy dogs? Puppy dogs. Puppy dogs. Gonzo! Gonzo! What time is it? He's about to bark, guys, just to warn you. Gonzo! What time is it? What time is it? What time is it? What time is it? Good boy. Okay, that's enough. Obi! Okay, enough. Thank you. Crazy animal. You'll see Gonzo. Come here. Sit. You'll see he flinches. Gonzo does when you put your hand near his head. Sit. Gonzo, sit. Always does. You put your hand near his head. He flinches. He doesn't like it at all. He's always been like that. But he was found in a bag in London. So we don't really know what happened at the beginning. Obi! Obi! Gonzo, you're going to crawl. Shall we show you your trick? Gonzo. Shh. Wait. Crawl. No. Obi, leave me alone. Sorry, guys. It gets a bit hectic. Sit. Stay. Stay. Crawl. Gonzo, crawl. First trick I taught him. Gonzo's so cute. He's 10 years old now. Getting on a bit. Yeah, probably Mary Beth. But he was only 4 months old, so he'd been through not a very nice time. Just by 4 months old. Oh, do you know whereabouts, Sue? Right. Puppies. Obi. Now, have you learnt any tricks? Hi, Hopeful Homesteader. There you go. That's Obi's trick. Up. Good boy. Yeah. That's taken me... I think that took me about a year to teach Obi that trick. Whereas Gonzo picks things up in seconds. Don't you? You're a good lad. But Gonzo helps me around the house when I need it. He's sort of a semi-trained assistance dog. She was a war bride. Oh, if you find out where, let me know. Funny enough, one of my great grandmother, I think it was, or great aunt or something, was actually born in a pub in London. And we thought that she lived in the pub and, you know, it's where they worked. And it turned out it wasn't. She went to get her husband, who was in the pub, to tell him to get out of the pub and get home because she was having the baby. But when she got there, her labour was so far gone that that relative of mine, that ancestor of mine, was actually born in the pub. And it was back in the 1800s, in the days where women did not go in pubs. So, hi April. So apparently she went in to tell him to get his backside home. And what's he doing? Drinking. She had the kid there. So it's quite funny. We've got a lot of weird history. We've got Irish. My mom's side, actually, my sister traced back to Austria. And one of my third cousins lives in a castle. They still have a castle that belonged to the family. And it's belonged to the family for over 500 years. And they live in this big castle. So it was quite interesting. That's my mum's, my maternal grandfather's side. So, and on my maternal grandmother's side, we had the first woman in Parliament, Lady Astor. So yeah, I have a weird family, very weird family. My dad's family were from Ireland. They were Lynch and O'Sullivan's. So complete mixture. I'm very, very European. And now I live in Scotland, born in England. My royalty. No, too far away for that. It would be kind of cool, wouldn't it? I think they did some research and they found out something stupid, like about 60% of the population of England and Scotland actually are actually royalty of, like, if you look far enough back. Yeah, so it's just, I've got a really weird, really weird family. I think there's the word's nobility, I think, not royalty. I'm not, we're far enough away that we're not lords or ladies, but yeah, it's weird. You see that there, that blue, black and blue, what, red, white and blue, that's being used as a dog bed. That was actually the first thing I ever wove, and it's a pillowcase. I didn't know what to do with it, so I folded it over and sewed it together and turned it into a pillowcase. English, Welsh, Scottish and Austrian. Ah, there you go. That's good, April. Yeah, and the dogs discovered that pillow. I did that years ago. And the dogs discovered the pillow. And every time it gets put back out in the living room, they grab it on the floor. What? What, Obi? He's a pain in the backside, he really is. But a very cute one. Anyway, I am going to go because it's, I think it's past Puppy Dog's bedtime. And he's a bit excited because I'm talking. He's always like this. He's a baby still. You must be, what, 3, 4 years old now? He does love. He loves everybody. This is the one that started it. Gonzo does it as well now. If ever a car turns up and somebody opens the door, he will be in the car. In a split second, he's in the car. You open the door, there's a dog in there before you know it. If not one, then two. So yeah, they're great guard dogs. It's a good job I've got the geese. Otherwise, I'd never know the visitors. What did I get from the US? Oh, okay, I'll do a recap. Oh, before I go. Oh. Sorry, I'm just getting to know that settee. It's really, really comfortable. So what I got from the US is this, and this came from Sweet Pea Farms, NY, New York. The link is in the description. And it's a little needle felted pig that Michelle made herself using the fleece from her own sheep, which are South Downs, which are an English breed of sheep. Isn't that absolutely adorable? It's so amazing. But she can make these if you want one made. She doesn't just do pigs, she can do anything. Oh, it fell over. It's a drunk pig. It's not just pigs. And you can have pigs of different colours. It is absolutely adorable. It's so cute. I love it. And it's even its little curly tail. Look, it's even got a little proper curly tail. It's so cute. These little floppy ears. Little floppy ears. I thought I could give this to a friend of mine, and then I saw it and went, no, too cute, that's mine. But yeah, so if you go over and have a look, Sweet Pea Farm NY, the link's in the description. She does all this. She's got a tutorial at the moment as to how to make a crochet pumpkin that's about that big? About 6 inches tall, I think it is. And obviously you can make them bigger. But yeah, they're fantastic little things. She makes such amazing stuff. She has sheep and she has goats. But yeah, go and have a look if you're interested in that sort of thing. Because she's quite a new channel. Oh, hello.
Hello.
Didn't see this appear. Hello. Tribble.
Thinks it's dinner time.
He's Tribble now. That quilt is down there on that settee because it can get quite cold here in Scotland. Ugh. And when you turn the heating on, because it's a big house, it takes a while to heat the house up. So I have that quilt on the settee at all times. Okay, guys, I'm going to head off because we're looking at you, Asher. Tribble. Hello. Anyway, right, yeah, I'm going to head off. I will say that next Thursday, not this Thursday coming, Thursday after, it's Thursday of next week, we have another animal arriving. And I haven't spoken about this one before. But yeah, and it is gorgeous. And it is black. And it is quite young. And it is stunning. And it is coming. We live, what, about 15 miles, is it, Asher, from the northeast Scottish coast?
About 20 miles.
About 20 miles from the northeast Scottish coast. And how far is she coming from the south coast of England?
Who?
Who's coming Thursday? Don't mention it. She's how far from about 20 miles from the south coast of England?
Yes.
Yeah, so she's coming all the way from the south coast of England all the way up to the north coast of Scotland, which is over 600 miles. It's actually taking 3 days. So all I will say is it's been picked up on Tuesday. It's been delivered to me on Thursday. And it's got 2 stops en route. Or maybe 1 stop, 2 days. I'm not sure. Anyway. So, not this Thursday coming. Next Thursday. That new animal will arrive. It is an animal that we already have on the farm. It's a very special, very, very special one, though. In fact, it's it's so special. I've actually insured it. Oh dear. It's yeah. It is female. Well, I kind of let that one out already. Shouldn't have done. Never mind. Anyway, it's black. It's female. It's an animal we already have. And because it's being transported, I have insured it because it's that valuable. And I don't do that with a lot of animals. In fact, only 2 of my horses are insured. So I am heading off, going to put the animals to bed, or the dogs to bed, because they're going a bit crazy. I will see you all soon. Thank you so much for joining. Please hit the thumbs up on your way out, and check back tomorrow for the video about the new little Diddy miniature thing. It made me laugh when I saw it, and I think it probably will you as well. I didn't realise how much of a miniature farm I've become. Night, everybody.